This session is all about the neck and also the upper back. It's a very short session and perfect if you're holding any tension up here. So you might experience tension headaches, or if you've just got a general tightness around the top of the back, you might be doing lots of overhead movements, or you might have just been super busy. Short session. Firstly, find yourself a nice seat. So what I mean by a nice seat is something hard to sit on, whether it be a chair or on the floor. Adopting a nice posture. So dropping your shoulders, allowing yourself to breathe, relaxing through the torso, sitting upright as possible. When you're ready, you're going to drop your ear towards your right shoulder. So your right ear towards your right shoulder. If you'd like to have a little bit more pull on the side of your neck from your jawline down to your collarbone, just apply your hand over the top and gently pull that head down. Try not to bring your shoulder to meet your ear. You need to bring your ear to meet your shoulder or as close as you feel able to get to. For 3, for 2, for 1. Releasing that hand, coming back upright. Dropping your head towards the other side now. So the left ear towards the left shoulder. You might feel tighter on one side than the other. That's absolutely normal. Don't worry too much about it unless it's causing you particular pain, and then maybe go and see a specialist if you need to. Otherwise, just ease it out. For 3, for 2, for 1. Releasing that hand, coming back into a nice upright position. We're going to drop our shoulders all the way up and then round, dropping them to the floor, maybe feeling a couple of little clicks and pops, and then rolling it forwards, up and then back. So draw a nice big circle with the tops of your shoulders. And if you imagine your shoulder braids are elevating, then they're retracting, depressing, and then protracting. So your shoulder blades are sort of doing all the work here. Once you've done it a couple of times one way, you're going to go all the way back. For me, I started going backwards, so I'm going to go forwards for a couple of goes, and then we're going to work on that neck area again. So I'm going to drop that right ear towards the right shoulder, taking some nice breaths. For 3, maybe take my hand over the top. For 2, for 1, releasing my hand, but keeping my head over to this angle, dropping my chin now towards that right shoulder. Feeling this pull translate all the way around to the back of the neck, all the way down towards the trap area. For 3, for 2, for 1. Now taking that gaze, keeping that head over to the side, up towards the ceiling. Be nice and slow and controlled here. For 3, for 2, for 1. Dropping your ear towards your shoulder once again, and then coming up to center again. You're going to do the same on the other side. So dropping your head towards the left-hand side of the room, towards your left shoulder. Maybe adding your hand if you'd like to. For 3, for 2, for 1. Releasing that hand, taking that chin down towards that left shoulder. For 3, for 2, for 1. Taking that chin all the way up and your gaze up towards the ceiling, keeping that head over towards the left-hand side of the room. For 3, for 2, for 1. Drop your left ear once again to the shoulder, and then come into a nice upright position. From here, we're just going to drop our ear towards our right shoulder once again, and then just take our gaze all the way up, taking it all the way back. Nice big circle here, nice and controlled. Dropping your left ear towards your left shoulder, and then dropping your chin down towards your chest. You've done a nice big circle here. Then we're going to go back the other way. Keeping your breath going, finishing with your chin on your chest. At this point, you might feel a nice pull across the top of the back. Maybe take your hands behind your head. Bring your elbows in, so really separating those shoulder blades, and then drawing your head a little bit further down towards your chest, and then down towards your tummy, rounding the back as much as you feel comfortable to do so. Dropping your elbows down towards your legs. For 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up, opening up those elbows, dropping your hands down, and doing a couple of big shoulder rolls. So remember what I said, taking those shoulders up, drawing them back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, dropping them down, rolling them forwards. So think about those shoulder blades and then go the other way. So go forwards just a couple of times. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to continue to work on that upper set of traps. So we're going to take our chin in towards our chest, creating a nice big double chin. When we can't go any further, we're just going to roll that chin down towards the chest a little bit further. It's just going to accentuate that pull. Go as far as you feel able to, but this time instead of rolling your back, which is what we did before, just keep that back nice and upright, nice and aligned. For 3, for 2, for 1, slowly coming up. This time I'm going to keep my shoulders and my torso nice and fixed. I'm going to throw my head out towards the front of the room, so from a side profile. You'll notice my shoulders don't move, taking that head all the way out, really stretching that chin towards the front of the room, maybe clenching my jaw to engage with the fascia down the front of my neck, all the way towards my collarbone. For 3, for 2, for 1, slowly coming back. Last little exercise. Taking my left hand towards my left shoulder, my right hand over the back left-hand side of my head. Take my gaze and my head towards that right knee and just drop my head down, applying a little pressure as I feel comfortable. If you can't hold your shoulder with the left hand, just pop that hand behind your back just to fix that shoulder blade so you can see my fingers the other side. For 3, for 2, for 1, slowly releasing out of this. We're going to do the same side again. So adopt the position of choice, either your hand on your shoulder or fixed behind your back. We want to feel the pull from our left shoulder blade all the way up to the back of behind our ear, really, the back of our neck. So once again, taking my gaze and my head over towards that right knee, almost so my chin is in line with my armpit, and then draw my head down towards the floor. For 3, keep breathing. For 2, for 1, slowly releasing. Releasing the hand, releasing the other hand, rolling the shoulders just very quickly. 1 cycle each way, and then we're going to go to the other side. So I'm going to put my right hand on my right shoulder, all behind my back. Take my left hand over the back right hand side of my head. Take my gaze towards my left knee, and then drop down. Do this nice and controlled. Feeling a nice little pull, nothing too crazy, nothing sore. Just a gentle pull. Try and relax into it for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly releasing your hand, rolling those shoulders, and then back in again. So either taking this hand on the shoulder or behind your back, left hand behind your right hand side of your head, and draw that head down. For 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Releasing that left hand. Taking those hands together in front of you. Just sort of interlacing your fingers, pushing those palms away from the body, dropping those shoulders, and just rounding that back, just separating it out. Taking those hands overhead or as far as overhead as you possibly can, and then drawing them all the way down nice and slowly, allowing your shoulders to drop as those hands drop towards the floor. Good. Releasing out, just rolling your back from side to side. One shoulder and then the other shoulder, and then you're done. I hope you feel a little bit better.